Azerbaijan says 16 of its soldiers and 2 civilians have been killed in fighting over a disputed region in Nagorno-Karabakh, an area controlled by ethnic Armenians. It comes as the country's defense ministry blamed the Armenian military for artillery attacks they say are continuing. The situation around the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is to be discussed by mediators in Vienna on Tuesday during a meeting of the OSCE's Minsk group, which is co-chaired by France, Russia and America. The Azerbaijani Defense Ministry has released footage claiming to show the destruction of a military command center at an undisclosed location in Nagorno-Karabakh. News of the strike first emerged on Saturday when Baku officials claimed the barracks was hit in a pinpoint artillery strike. But the ethnic Armenians controlling the area have denied it. Here's RT's Murad Gazdiev with more.
Amidst all the confusion and propaganda, we wanted to see what's happening with our own eyes.
The fighting here dies down, heats up, as it often does. Right now it's heated up. We've made a stop here near some undergrowth, hidden the cars away. Apparently just down the road, a bus carrying 7 Armenian soldiers was hit by a shell. No survivors, so we're waiting for things to calm down.
It wasn't a short wait. Eventually, we got going. Notice the scorch marks in the fields. This was filmed seconds after an Azerbaijani Grad rocket impacted just a few hundred meters from us, prompting everyone to take cover at a nearby military site. An Armenian Karabakh artillery position, and while land operations have more or less come to an end, there's still artillery exchanges, that is, fire from afar, and that hasn't stopped despite declarations of a unilateral ceasefire or anything else. They're still at it, and they're using multiple rocket launcher systems, artillery, and it looks like there's no end to it. Bear in mind, this is about 10 kilometers inside Nagorno-Karabakh.
1 hour ago they began shelling our position. All good for now though, no casualties.
After things quietened down, we got the call to run for the cars.
Well, we've made our escape. We've all piled in to a little car sitting on someone's lap, but it goes to show how quickly the situation here changes, how fluid it is.
Azerbaijan believes it's in the right. After all, according to international law, this territory belongs to it.
The reality is that warfare and confrontations are taking place on Azerbaijan territory and on land occupied by Armenians. The question is not that we plan to occupy some country's land. We are actually defending our own lands.
It's a very crude provocation by Armenian forces. The Armenian military has started a full-scale operation against Azeri settlements. They use heavy artillery, mortars and rocket launchers. There are a lot of civilian casualties.
And, as we witnessed, it isn't just rhetoric flying high and hot, leaving this crisis open to a horrifying level of escalation. Murad Gazdiev, RT, from Nagorno-Karabakh.
Azerbaijan has set ceasefire conditions, saying that Armenia must withdraw from occupied territories, while Armenia says it's willing to recognize the region's independence if the conflict escalates further. We talked to political analyst Nadana Fridriksson. She believes that due to the fact that both countries' leaders were in the US when fighting broke out, it suggests neither military received direct orders to attack.
The Nagorno-Karabakh conflict flares up from time to time. Every once in a while, the sides say that the ceasefire has been broken and traditionally accuse each other. But this time, the situation is somewhat different. When the flare-up happened, the presidents of both Azerbaijan and Armenia were in Washington. So it is possible that some of the soldiers stationed on the conflict line just lost their nerve. It seems that Azerbaijan is not really the aggressor here, but more of a hostage to the situation. Azerbaijan does not benefit from the conflict. If a war starts, Azerbaijan stands to lose more than it can gain in this war. Armenia cannot benefit from it either. War at this moment is really to no one's advantage.
Well, the conflict first erupted there in the late 1980s when a pro-independence movement emerged.